Harry Jotta and Ron Wassily. Communism in theory. Communism in practice. Fortnite virgins. Minecraft chads. League of Nations. Germany. Let me speak with your task manager. I'll give you a hard-boiled egg if you go out with me. That's an offer I cannot refuse. $162 billion combined, and not a single guxy belt in sight. So glad I grew up with this. And not this. When Twilight is over and so is your career. The 4 Minecraft AirPods. That's what I do. I drink and I know things. I should start drinking. Tina, call me now. No, I don't wanna talk. Please, it's what? It's urgent, Tina. The day after tomorrow. This is so fatal, Mayo. Arctic blast. The teacher, when they give a test they know they didn't teach, none shall pass. When mom asks why you can't pause an online game, the laws of time aren't mine. This one sparks joy. This one does not spark joy. Groogy. War Groogy. Who wore it better? When you go to the toy store and your son wants Bionicles instead of Fortnite toys. My true successor. Fortnite players. Minecraft players. Like if this bird has more money than you. When you drop something in front of your crush. Google Plus will shut down in April. No one. Winning the war. Hitler. When your little brother is being annoying, so you join his Minecraft server. Salt is just angry sugar. The Midwest going from -40 to 50 in 2 days. Parker. Reasons to live. Each new day is the 69,420th day anniversary of some historical event. Reasons to live. So sick of Walmart employees having the worst attitude towards customers. It's not my fault Walmart is the only place that would hire you. Started new job at Walmart. You fool, no man can kill me. I'm no man. Lil Wayne really made Bobby Valentino make a cop car noise for a whole song. Them, dude, you are so weird. Me, what makes you say that? Also me. Host, what would you look like at 100% power? When the PE teacher joins your team. Matt, level 2512. Huawei launches laptop with camera that stays covered until it's opened. The FBI. When you are funny. When you are handsome. When you are funny and handsome. When you are a hero. My grinder went off in my Uber pool and the women in front of me said, I recognize that sound. My husband plays that game all the time. Airdrop. NASA would like to share a photo. When somebody asks you how you met the Avengers at age 6. Cancer. If you're arguing loudly on your phone in public, please put it on speaker. I need to hear both sides of the story to know whose side I'm on. You'll have more fun with the others. But I was already having fun. Me clicking on an article. Please remove ad block. The Game of Thrones cast finally managed to throw a wedding without anybody getting murdered. First week. First exam. Midterm. Finals. Do not let innocence blind you. This rabbit is anything but innocent. I thought this guy was staring at me for the longest time, before I realized his sunglasses were on backwards. When you're about to fight someone you can't beat, so you get your big brother. Dog, let's go for a walk. Me, it's raining out. Dog, I wanna go for a walk. Me, it's too wet, buddy. Dog. Me, wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 am please. Don't be 7 am please. Don't be 7 am. Clock. 3 am. Me. When 7th graders start seeing letters in math. What is this? A crossover episode? This will always be funny. I ordered one large pizza, and when it came I don't know if it was a joke, but literally nothing on it, just the crust and sauce, cheese, toppings, nothing. Jess, we would like to hear more about this order. Please contact us. My bad fam, I was high SF and opened the pizza upside down. When your neighbor asks about whoever's been shooting squirrels with a .308. Well, of course I know him. He's me. When your grandbaby asks to take her to the park. It's getting late, and I don't wanna be late for school night, dudes. See you again tomorrow. Last online. 5 years ago. Yes, I'm a boy. Yes, I play video games. Don't hit on me, silly girls, so. What the F, boys don't play video games. Get back in the garage and fix my car. Another gamer boy, they all just want attention, they can't even play well. He's just a sut with a controller. That console isn't even plugged in, you whore. I bet that's his girlfriend's system. Chart to help determine risk of bear attack. No risk of bear attack. Also no risk of bear attack. Really very high risk of bear attack. Co-worker, are you watching anything good? Me, The End of Civilization. Co-worker, is that on Netflix? Me, Netflix? Shout out to my cousin, got his barber license in jail, and opened his own barber shop. When he got out, he need to go back to jail. Pinky in the brain. Is this Loki? Ah, it is. When she calls you daddy instead of SS Obersturmbannführer. Date, I'm looking for a mature man. Me, nervous laugh. Yeah, maturity is important. Barista, I have a coffee for Mr. Fondelmabels. Anxiety, aren't you like, worried? Me, about what? Anxiety, I don't know. Me, oh my god, you're right. Apple is the worst fucking company ever. Maybe back when Steve Jobs was alive it was a little better and slightly respectable. But holy he must be rolling in his grave right now. Be me. Few weeks ago. Go to Apple store to get battery replaced. Spend an hour and 30 minutes walking around. Come back. They tell me the phone is missing some parts, so the battery is unreplaceable. Next day. Go to PC Fix. Faces everywhere. Legit the most dingiest place alive. Ask to get battery replaced. He goes in the back for 15 to 30 minutes. Comes back. Battery health is replaced and 100% capacity. Ask if any parts were missing. They weren't. Pay the $60 and walk out. Planned obsolescence is real, boys. I want a guy who's willing to take risks. Me. When people ask me how I keep coming up with new letter combinations, I cheat. Shaken, not stirred. I got curious and wanted to know if there was an actual difference between shaking a martini and stirring it. I thought it wouldn't matter since you're just mixing the ingredients, but apparently a study was conducted to determine if the preparation of martini had any influence on its antioxidant capacity. The study found that shaken gin martinis were able to break down hydrogen peroxide and leave only 0.072% of the peroxide behind, while the stirred in martini left behind 0.157% of the peroxide. Based on this information, I have concluded that for James Bond to be able to detect a difference this small, he must be massively autistic. Be me. Finishing last year of med school. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Super intense studies, never really had time for social life or grills. Last day of class. All the disciplines gathers for final summit. Meet random Indian girl. Pretty hot for a street. Small talk. She invites me to end of the year party at friend's house. F it, why not? Arrive at party. Full of Chad and Becky medfags. So party is boring as F. Think about leaving. Finally spot the poopy cutie. She's actually really interesting. End up talking about vidas and music all night. Eventually tells me her parents still live in some slum back in India. Parents gave everything to get her to school. Sad violin point wav. Fast forward a month. Finally graduated. Grill and I have getting more serious. We are both looking for a residency at any hospital that will take us. Entire process is exhausting. India cutie tells me she is going home to visit her parents. Asks me to go with her. Never been abroad and need a break from job search. Decide to go with can't. Air India point gif. Inside of the plane smells like a curry dumpster. Finally make it to New Delhi. Parents live an hour car ride outside of the city. Landscape getting increasingly see people literally in the streets. Wild dogs everywhere. Get to parents' house, muttered with no windows. Cutie keeps apologizing for the slum horror. Introduce myself to the parents. Typical India NPCs but super nice. Mom starts cooking dinner. Dad constantly swearing and chasing off dogs that try to come in the house while mom cooks. Tells me the dog's a huge problem. Tells me locals round up and kill the female dogs to stop them from breeding. Grossed the F out, but shrug it off. Mom announces dinner is ready. Never had authentic Indian food so I'm stoked. My face when the mom brings out an actual lasagna. Mom sees I'm stunned and confused. Oh, and on. My daughter told me you're Italian. I'm Sicilian but okay. Don't want to be rude. To my shock the lasagna is actually incredible. Mom explains how difficult it was to find the ingredients. I ask what kind of meat she used. Oh, it's from last night's dog slaughter. Excuse me, what the F? Peg. My face when I'm eating sweet dog. My face when I'm eating dog lasagna. My face when I realize I'm literally eating B lasagna. B lasagna. T-series ain't nothing but a B lasagna.